Hello world, it's Almond Milk again, and I have returned with another challenge video for this picoGym workout series. In this video, we're going to be solving the information challenge in the forensics category. It's worth 10 points. Now, as you can see, it appears I've already solved it, but that's because my mic cut out halfway through my first recording, so I have to re-record it. But that being said, I will try to recreate all my mentalities and my thought process that I went through when I solved this challenge. That way, you still get a raw perspective of how I solved the challenge. So let's get started. Files can always be changed in a secret way. Can you find the flag? cat.jpg. So it gives us a JPEG image. Based on the title, I think the flag is hidden somewhere in the hex of the image or maybe the metadata. So we can go ahead and grab that. Open. Looks like I still have my download in here from earlier, but we'll just grab this one and we will put it in. We'll make a new folder for it, call it information, and paste it in there. We'll just take a look at the image real quick. Now, going based off this image and how, as you can see, it looks like the pixels are kind of distorted on it. You would think it might be like an LSB shift, if you know what that is. I won't go into it in this video because I'm sure another challenge with an LSB shift that you have to do will show up in a later challenge. But they can sometimes look distorted like this depending on what image is embedded within or hidden within the image you're looking at. So let's just close that. First thing I would do is go ahead and launch this in a hex editor. And let's go ahead and look for the flag format. We can easily do that in HXD by just doing Control F, and then let's make sure to search in all directions, and then we'll go OK. Can't find picoCTF. Okay, so maybe the flag is like encoded in the metadata somewhere. So what we can do is just go to our Kali box. And then we will go ahead and make another directory for information. And then we'll download the flag to our Kali box into the new directory we made. Make sure it's in there. Awesome. Oh, let's go ahead and move our JPEG image into our information folder. All right. Now let's run exif tool on our cat.jpg image. Oh, we don't have the package, so let's go ahead and get the exif tool package. All right, cool. Clear the screen. Now let's run exif tool on our file. The tool allows you to break information from the image out into its different like headers. And this is the metadata of the image, like the readable information from the image. It doesn't look like anything appears out of the ordinary. This license is in base64. And for those of you who don't know, base64 is just another type of text encoding. It's kind of like if you were to say, encode a message in binary, which is base 2, right? Or hexadecimal, which is base 16. Base 64 is just another one of those bases you can encode in. And you can recognize it because usually it has like trailing equal signs after the encoded string. But that's only if the string length is not divisible by 4. It uses equal signs to pad the string to be a length that is divisible by 4. So obviously the length of this string is not divisible by 4 since there's no equal signs, but you can easily still recognize base64 by the character set it uses. Typically, it uses lowercase, uppercase, numbers, pluses, and slashes in its syntax. Sometimes underscore, depending on what type of base64 you're looking at. But in this case, it's just looks like that. Or in this case, we just have it looks like letters, numbers, and capital letters. So let's go ahead and we can actually grab this and we can echo it and then pipe it into a nifty tool called Page64 in Linux, and you do tac D to decode the string into plain text. So we run that. There's our flag. The metadata is modified. It was. They encoded the flag inside this license parameter inside the metadata in base 64, and that's how they hid the flag from us, so that it wouldn't just be right there waiting for us, right? As you can see, challenges can be affected by multiple challenge categories. While the main category of this challenge is forensics, we still had to do a cryptography technique to get our flag. So, as I said, challenges can manifest themselves in multiple different challenge categories. So let's go ahead and just submit our flag. And yay, we have solved the challenge again. We got our 10 points when we did our first recording, but hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like, please subscribe. Hopefully I won't have mic issues next time, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.